Today guys, in this video I'm going to be teaching you how to tame one of the best endgame flyers in all of Ark, and that's this guy right here behind me, the Tapejara, right? He seems like a pretty difficult tame, but the hardest part about taming these guys is finding them. It's very, very simple to actually tame. All you are going to need to tame a Tapejara is you're going to need a long neck rifle with about 7 tranquilizing darts as long as you're shooting in the face. Okay, some rare flowers to aggro it to you, some bolas, and then some superior kibble. Now if you don't want to use superior kibble, that is fine. There's plenty of other foods that you can use. In order from most effective to least effective, starting with superior kibble is going to be superior kibble, raw mutton, raw prime meat, and raw meat is probably what you're going to use to tame this guy. Okay, and the times on those, if you're using superior kibble, it's going to take you 25 minutes and 35 seconds. If you're using raw mutton, it's going to take you 30 minutes and 1 second. Raw prime meat, it's going to take you 37 minutes and 31 seconds. And raw meat, it's going to take you an hour and 50 minutes and 1 second. For this guy, I'd recommend either using superior kibble or raw mutton. Those seem to be the best and most effective. And the raw mutton is fairly easy to get. So now we're going to go over where you can find the Tapejara, because that's like the hardest part about this tame. Okay, and you can find them on pretty much every map. The best place for them is going to be on Extinction in like the Sanctuary, but I understand not everybody has the DLCs. So the second best place in the game is going to be on Crystal Isles, in the area that I am currently in now. And yeah, so let's go find a Tapejara. Let's go after this guy. Right, I spawned a bunch of them in, but you'll generally find a bunch over here. So I'm just going to pop my rare flowers, and as you can see, the aggro distance is very, very large. Okay, once you pop the rare flowers, simply just go, you land, you're going to pull out your bolas, right, and you're just going to bola this guy. Easy peasy, even though hitting the bola might be a little difficult, but it's not the most difficult thing in the world. After that, all you're going to do is want to shoot him square in the eyeball, which counts as a 3 times headshot multiplier on this guy. So make sure you're shooting it in the face. That way you can knock it out before it gets out of the bola. Alright, and beautiful, he is down. So once he is down, congratulations, you're probably just knocked out your first Tapejara, right? And all you're going to do is throw your food of choice into here and wait the allotted time that I gave you earlier. Alright, beautiful, he is up. Congratulations, you've probably just tamed your first Tapejara. So now that he is up, you might be wondering, what are some good stats in your Tappy? What to level? How am I going to use this guy effectively in PvP? What is he good for? Don't worry, I'm going to answer all your questions. Okay, starting with his stats and what to level. Okay, there's 2 main things that you're going to want on your Tapejara, and that's going to be health and stamina, but the big one being mainly stamina. Okay, let's get right into that. If you have a Tapejara, the health that you want, okay health, is going to be 1500. Good health, you're looking at 2000. And great health, you're looking at 2500. Now, for stamina, 500 stamina is okay. 600 stamina is good. And 700 stamina is great. So, doing a quick evaluation of my Tapejara right here, this dude has 2200 health. Right, that's pretty good. I mean, that's in between good and great. That's solid. And then he also has 630 stamina, which is also between good and great. That is very, very solid. Very happy with this guy, most definitely. Okay, I'm gonna put most of my points into stamina. Okay, so now let's get into what this guy can actually do and why they're super, super duper cool. Okay, now the main saddle, which I'm about to show you, isn't really all that useful. Okay, it can hold 3 people, so you can transport, you know, a little bit of a hit squad on the back, right? He can go straight up and down. He can strafe in all sorts of different directions. He can fly backwards, forwards, left, right. If you hold X, it goes straight up. If you hold C, it goes straight down. So prone makes you go straight up, and crouch makes you go straight down, right? Obviously, space, you know, makes you land. Okay, and then you can go up and cling onto walls like this. When you cling up to walls like this, you can also pull your gun out and stuff, so that's very, very nice for sniping tames, which is really, really always effective. That's never a bad thing. Okay, and he also has his pick ability. His pick ability works exactly like the Pteranodon, considering as the creatures that you can pick up. It's a lot quicker too, but it has a smaller range, so just note when you are picking people up, like in a Pteranodon. Just note when you're picking people up in a Pteranodon, you generally want to lead the pick, but on a Tappy, you want to wait till you're actually just like right above them, because it's that quick. So it's a little bit different timing, but you'll get used to it. Okay, and that's the main saddle. But now let's get into actually why you should tame this guy and what makes him probably the best endgame flyer in the entire game. And that's this guy right here, the Tech Saddle. Okay, you can unlock the Tech Saddle by completing Gamma Dragon, and you just slap that bad boy on, right? And everything works the same on the Tech Saddle as before, but now if you hit control, right, you will unlock the ability to light stuff up. This ability does, on this turtle right here, I'm probably doing like 150, 200 damage. So like on armored creatures with 85% reduction, you're doing like 150. And on fleshy creatures like parasaurs and pteranodons, you're going to do about 900 damage, which is pretty nice, okay? Especially, you know, considering if you start lighting up into them, that's fairly effective. But the main thing that makes this guy super, super good for PvP is raiding bases, okay? For instance, let's say that this rock right here, okay, this rock, let's say that's a base. And you don't want to shoot the actual structure of the base, but you want to shoot the turrets. And so what you're going to do is you're going to use a soaker, like a stego, which will come like right here, and you're just going to get behind this guy, and you're just going to shoot the turrets. And you can actually obliterate turrets with this guy. Not only heavy turrets, but tech turrets. This guy literally shreds tech turrets. And it's much better than soaking, just to be able to come right behind your stego and just wipe out half their base with a tech tappy. So that is also very, very nice, okay? What is also very, very good about the tech is that it does splash damage. So when you're shooting at people to try to kill them with your tech tappy, you don't want to actually try to like kill the tame, right? I mean, you can, like if they have a low HP, you can fire 10 shots into it and they'll be dead, which is very, very quick. But on stuff like Rexes and Gigas and, you know, stuff with higher HP Reapers, right, you want to aim for the rider. The reason why is because the splash damage is so crazy that you will like 3 or 4 shot the rider off if he has like, I don't know, journeyman armor. It is ridiculous. Boom, 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 boom. If you land a couple direct shots on the back of on somebody's rider with a tech tappy, it's like almost an insta kill. And so that's what makes these guys super, super good in PvP. And that's pretty much it, man. So now I'm just going to leave you guys with 3 fun facts about the Tapejara. Okay, the first one is that they existed 112 million years ago, which was absolutely absurd. There was only one ever discovered by a paleontologist. And the last one is that they lived in Brazil, right? That where they found the fossil was in nowadays Brazil, which is pretty cool, So the Brazilian people, you guys had big birds like the tappy living there a long time ago, okay? That's it. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you guys did, please leave a like and subscribe because that would mean the absolute world to me. Currently on a quest to reach 400 subscribers. We're at like 390 now. You guys have been awesome, you know, killing it, especially with all the comments and the likes and just the support's been amazing. Other than that, peace out and may God bless you all.